like to remind everyone, please start warming up. If you just did one of our stretch classes or stretch video, right, you are already fully warm. Anyone else, I'd like to recommend at least 7 to 8 minutes, right? 7 to 8 minutes to warm up your body. So please start doing some moves, all right? You can also warm up by doing our first sets of moves without any weights, all right? Beginners, even if after you're warmed up, you can grab those light weights. I'll give you some cues for your back, how to accomplish that with some light weights. Those of you know more advanced, you know who you are, pick up those heaviers, okay? So first couple moves, we're gonna have a chair right here, right, which is our bar. Chair for support, okay? So we're gonna add some lifts right there and just start warming up. Lift up and down, right up and down right there. More advanced, you probably don't even need a bar or a chair, right? Beginner level, you're gonna hang on to something, right? For that support, gonna start warming up those quads and glutes. Add that lift, right? And again, you've got balance. Those of you that have done the stretch class, you're warmed up. If you wanna stack some weight on top, feel free to stack that weight, all right? So you'll see different people in the group depending on what level they're at. So more advanced, stack that weight. Beginners and warm up, we're lifting. All right, 2 more right here. And 1 more, we're out at the side and side. Again, beginners, hang on to that kitchen counter or chair. You need that support this morning. Maybe you had a glass of wine or 2 last night and you need that support. So, okay, so grab, lift. Oh, this morning it started early, okay. So we're lifting to the side. More advanced, you can pick up that weight right there, right? Put that weight on there. We've got 3 more right here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, kick it out a little bit. Again, you're doing these without weight if you are not warmed up, right? Kick it out. And we do have stretch videos online, right? So I want to make sure you do some stretching before you start any weight classes, right? So good job. So you can always stretch on your own too. On that other side, if you need a chair, you're going to turn it on the other side. More advanced, add that weight without that balance. We're going to lift. Start warming up right here. Lift and lift. Right up. Nice. And up and up. So we're working towards that kind of that hip level. Right, let's say beginner, you're right here. Maybe you're having trouble getting to that hip level. You might have some hip issues. You keep it right here, follow your doctor, your PT orders, right, your physical therapist orders. Anyone else, we're up at that hip level, try to keep it up there. 5 more, 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. All right, we're out at the side. Kick it out if you need to, right? Kick it out to the side. We're lifting. Again, my more advanced. If you want weights up here, put them up. All right, to the side and lift. Whew. Right there, lift. You're gonna feel it in the quad. You feel it in the squat, that standing leg, right? Whew. We're at 8 more and 7 more. 6 and 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, since we're back to basics today, just going over some basics, we're going to talk about hobbling. All right, so a lot of weightlifting, right? You see people with that sway back. That's where you can get some back injuries. Hobbling out, we're going to pull that rib cage in. So here's my relaxed look, right? My relaxed look. When I'm hollowing, I'm pulling up. Not really a shoulder lift. It's not a shoulder lift. It's just basically a whole upper chest lift. My heart is up, right? My heart is up and my spine is extended. So that means my back is flat. Whenever I'm going to do any type of deadlifting, right? My back, you got a little bit of sway right there. Let me tuck it a little bit. So that tuck as I come into those deadlifts. So that sway back is how people get super injured when they're deadlifting, right? So We want to think about that tuck. Today's a great day to practice since we're doing some beginner stuff. Pull those abs in, tuck in the rib cage, heart is up, right? Shoulders are relaxed, normal neutral position, not hunched. And that would be your deadlift position as you go down. And it even feels better, right? So if you want to relax your body, just to feel the difference, relax your body. And I've got a little bit of a sway right there, right? So I'm going to tuck, hollow out. So I've got that good deadlift position, and then come on down, right? So back is much stronger. My spine is extended instead of a little shallow. Does that make sense? Hope so. All right, so something to think about all day, all class today while we're doing all the lower body. Next warm up, we're gonna do some ballerina deadlifts, all right? Ballerina deadlifts, I'm gonna stay at that beginner level for those of you that are new joining us. Those of you more advanced, right? You are free to deadlift to the ground, right? So you can also deadlift without support. I'm gonna use support if you want to do it to the ground without support, like so, and up, feel free, try to hollow, right? More advanced, grab your weight. Beginners, we're gonna not use any weight, all right, until that second round. But those of you that are warmed up in advance, go ahead and grab your weight. Let's start with same arm, same leg, okay? So again, you have a couple options, a lot to remember today. All right, so taxing the brain, we're gonna hollow, right? We're gonna hollow. Beginners, hang on to something. More advanced, you don't need to hang on to anything, right? So let's go down, all right? For that first set of 12, if you've got weight, we're gonna stack it and bring it up. And we're gonna hollow and come down for 11. Stack it and push it up, right? And down for 10. Stack and up. And down for 9. Stack and up. Nice and tight, down for 8. Great stretch, and up, right, and down for 7. You don't need that chair for support, you can let go, right, down for 6, and up, and down for 5. So it's a nice deadlift, right, back is gonna be straight. 4 more on this side, and 4. That feels so good, right? 3 more, 3. Get a great stretch on the back leg. And 2 more. 2. And up. And 1 more. And up. All right, let's look at how our abs are. Are we hollowed out? Right? Rib cage is in, or are we relaxed? All right, so I want you to think about that. We're going to try to start getting to that next level and getting form on point. All right, let's stay on, well, let's go ahead and switch sides. All right, we'll switch sides. We're on same arm. If you want to pick up your chair, it won't be so noisy. It's up to you, right? So if you want to pick up your chair, we're going to do a same arm, same leg. All right, again, if you're warmed up, feel free to grab those weights. All right, so I'm going to show a beginner right here, right? Don't even have to go low. Up and lift. Back at the camera range a little bit, right there. Right there, right? You can go halfway and lift. And here's 10. And up and lift and 9. And up and lift and 8 more. And up and lift. Let go of that chair if you feel like you can, right? And up, we've got 7, make sure you're tucking, right, 7, and up, and lift, we've got 6 more, and 6. Can you feel the difference with that tuck? It's a little bit harder, right? 5 more. But as we want to lift heavier, we've got to have that form on point, right? No sway. And 3. Up. Again, I'm modifying, I'm nice and high. 2, feel free to hit the ground. 2. and up, and one more, and up. All right, kick it out a little bit. How are we doing with that weight? We're gonna go pick up that chair on that other side. This time we're doing opposite leg to opposite arm. You might find it easier, you might find it harder. Okay, so instead of same arm, same leg, it's going to be opposite arm and opposite leg. All right, so I'm gonna grab a weight this time. I'm still gonna stay high with my beginner group today. All right, so if you want to grab a weight, feel free, right? You can start with a small weight. You can start with a 2 pound, right? It doesn't matter. So we'll stay nice and high, beginner level, or advanced. You are down on the ground and you're dropping that chair. All right? Opposite arm. There's my arm. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Are we ready? Okay, we got 12 on this side. Let's tuck, right? Let's keep it tucked. Nice and tuck, and up. And we're gonna lift for 12. The lift is just a little arm option, right? Not required. Down for 11, and up, and lift, right? Down for 10. Let's tuck, right? And up, and down for 9. 9 right there. Get as low as you can comfortably, keeping that form without swaying that back. And we are down for 8. And up. We're down for 7. And up. And we're down for 6. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And up. We're down for 5. How we doing? Okay, good. 5. These big muscle groups, right, which is lower body, heats up your body fast. You'll start getting warm quick. 4 more. And up. And 3 more. And 3. And up. And 2 more on this side. And 2 more on this side. And up. And 1 more on this side. Keep it tucked. All right, let's keep it tucked. And up. All right, so again, today we're kind of doing a breakdown, right? I know a lot of you have lifted heavier. We've been doing it faster, but let's break it down. Make sure our form is good. Let's think about that hollowing again, right? Pull in the abs, pull in that chest. Heart is still lifted. Got it? Spine is nice and extended. Good job. All right, we've got the other side. I've got opposite arm, opposite leg. Are we ready? We've got 12. Let's do it. And here we go. For that 12, right? If you want to park it here and add a lift, that's optional. A little bit of arm on leg day. There we are. And we're up. There's 11. I love this move. It feels so good. 10. It is. And down. There's that 9. Again, as you get better at it, you'll be able to drop that chair or drop that kitchen counter. Hold those abs in. Keep on breathing. 8. And 7. And lift. We've got 6 more. And 6. And lift. We've got 5 more. And 5. And lift. 4 more. And 4. Add that lift. And 3 more. 3. With that lift, 2 more. 2. And 1 more ballerina deadlift right there. 1 more down. And up. Nice job. All right, moving in to some lunges and split squats. Everybody's favorite, right? I know it's not your favorite, but I know we worked on them a little bit last week too, trying to get everyone over that hump, right? So I've mentioned this a lot of times, but in case you are brand new, Split squats I know are hard. Once you get them, and you're like, why were they hard? They get so easy. A lot of it is hip flexion, right? So once those hips get a little bit more flexion, it's gonna get easier, okay? So, couple different levels. Beginners with me today. Beginners with me, we're using a chair, right? So, we're gonna step a leg back, and this leg is up and down. I'm going to split lunge to the ground and up and step forward. I'm gonna try to hollow while I'm doing that. That makes it harder, yeah? More advanced, my more advanced friends, right? You don't need a chair, right? You're gonna come back, you're gonna hollow, and you are gonna split squat to the ground, come up. All right, that next level, my more advanced friends, all right? So there's something for everybody, right? It's like a restaurant. You're gonna order whatever you want, right? So my next level, friends, you're gonna put that weight on the top, you're gonna hollow out, you're gonna come back to that split lunge, down, up, and step forward with that weight. Good? Okay, everyone have a level they can do. So, goals. All right, goals on this first one. Again, I'm gonna be with my beginner friends today, okay? So, goals, this front leg is straight up and down. There is no forward motion. It's down to the earth and up to the sky, all right? So, if you are a beginner and it's too hard to walk forward, you can always stay here. Let me mention, if you go down, that's still a split squat. Good job, okay? It could be an inch. You don't have to hit the ground with me, okay? So even if you've got a little bit of an inch, that's okay. We're gonna try to tuck. Everybody else, I see everyone else is ready. They're all ready to go. Let's do this, all right? We've got 12 each leg. We're gonna do same leg, 12 in a row before we switch, all right? We good? Beginners, hang on with me to a chair. Everyone else, you're good to go. Let's step back, and we are down for 12. And we are up, right? Let's tuck. We are back, and 11. And step it up. We're back for 10. And up. And we're back for 9. Down and up, right? Tucking that belly. We're back for 8. And up. We're back for 7. And up. We're back for 6. Yes? You're halfway there. And we're back. Down and up for 5. And up. Back for 4. Down. And up. 3 more. And 3. Down. Up. Hold it in. We're back for 2. Down. And up. And we are back for 1. And down. And up. Right? Good job. You got weights up here, take them down for a second, set them on your bench, which is your chair. Even taking the load off for 30 seconds helps, right? Let's grab a drink. How about that? How are those quads? Right? It's some quad work, yes? Some good quad work. So, let me mention again, beginners, all right? A lot of the friends in my classes that you'll see are more advanced. They've been doing this with me. So don't be overwhelmed, right? We all started somewhere. If this is your first or your second leg workout, don't compare it to me if I've had 100, right, leg workouts. So we're all working, we're all on this journey together, right? So just hang in there. You'll get it. All right, we're on that other leg. Yes? Other leg. That other leg is going to go back. So, again, an inch still counts, right? So, this is my other leg. I better get it right. You're gonna level up, everyone with weight. Don't forget, we're gonna try to hollow and train those abs to come in instead of sticking that booty out, right? So, let's train the abs to come in. Are we ready? Let's do it. We got 12 on that other leg. And we're gonna step back. And we're gonna go down and up and step forward for 12. Right? We're gonna go back and down and up, step forward for 11, back and 10, up, forward, and back for 9. 9 and up, forward. Let's tuck and back so we don't forget. 8 and forward and back for 7, up and forward, right? And 6, down and up and forward. 5 more and 5, up, forward. 4 more and 4, down and up and forward. 3. I'm counting out loud so we don't lose count today. I know you don't want any extra. 2 more, here we go. And 2, down and up, and 1 more, down and up. Yes, good job. Take that load off your shoulders if you're carrying weight. You can also carry weight down here like that suitcase hold, right? It doesn't have to be on the shoulder. If you'd rather do the suitcase hold, you can do that too, all right? We've got another set. We're gonna step forward, okay? So again, hang in there with me on these. Once you get them, they're gonna be so easy. You're gonna be like, okay, why was it so hard? It's just getting that hip flexion. So this case, we're gonna step forward. All right, so it's a similar type move, but you've got a forward motion instead of a backward motion. So if you have your weight stacked, if you want to try that suitcase hold right down here, you can do that suitcase hold. You can always hold it, the bicep too. It's up to you, right? You want to stack them back up here on the shoulder. I would say if you've got them on the shoulder, make especially sure your spine is not compressed, right? That spine is nice and long, so you're supporting that weight. Sound like a plan? Okay. Beginners, you're with me. We're going to hang on to that kitchen counter or your chair. We're going to step forward for 12. Again, if you don't get it, an inch, you still did it. Yes? High five. Okay, so an inch counts. All right. Here we go. We're going to step forward for 12 and forward. We are down and we're going to step back. There's 12. All right. We're forward and we are down for 11 and back and we are forward. Down for 10 and back. You must like this better. We're going faster. Down and 9. All right, let's keep our form. Let's tuck. Ready? And we are down for 8 and back. Tuck and down for 7. Up and back. And 6. Down and up and back. 5 more. 5. Down, up and back. 4 more. Down, up and back. 3 more. 3. Down, up and back. 2 more. Front and down, up and back. 1 more. Nice. Guess what? You just have 1 more side. 1 more side. Yeah? You want to set those weights down? Take it out really quick. All right? Again, setting those weights off the shoulders for 30 seconds. It's good, right? To get that shoulder little break. Good? All right. Take it out. If you want to do some hamstring curls, right? Whatever feels good to you. Yeah? Okay. 1 more leg. 1 more leg. We'll mix it up. All right, to give everyone a little bit of break. So on those legs for a second. Woo! Yes? All right. So 1 more leg. We're going to hollow out. Right, so our spine is nice and straight. Shoulders are in neutral. We'll walk that other leg forward, last 12. Are we ready? Here we go. And 12. And step it back. And 11. Down and up. Try not to do that forward motion. We're straight down and up. 10. And back. Right? And 9 more. And 9. And back. Woo. 8 more. You are looking so good. 8 and back. And 7. Down and up and back. Hold it in. 6 more. And down and up and back. 5 more. Down, up and back. 4 more. 4. Down, up and back. You're down to 3, 3, down, up, and back. 2, down, up, and back. And the last one, and down, up, and back. Set your weight down. Good job. For those of you that are just here because it's before dance and you love dance, right? This move will also help you in dance. You know how many times we do this, right? Temperature's going up, temperatura, right? There's a lot of parts of the songs where we do split squats. So split lunges. And so there's a lot of different moves where I can tell those of you that do these weight classes, some of the other people that don't, they're right up here. Some of you are way down here, right? Temperature's going up or it's spicy or whatever we're saying, right? So anyway, okay, good job. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's do a little bit of ab work, right? We're gonna give those legs a little bit of a break, okay? Whew. So right here, we're going to see if you can get that leg up to that hip level, right? If it doesn't go that high, don't push it, right? Get it as high as it'll go. You can also even rest that toe on the ground if you need to, all right? So we're going to take some little oblique, which is this muscle right here, some oblique moves. We want to slow it down. Fast doesn't really extend that muscle. So we're going to do a nice slow hold out and pull it back, right? Okay, now one more thing, right? We're also hollowing today, that extra work, right? So let's hollow it out. You ready? And 12, take it down, hollow. 11, and take it down. And 10, down. 9, and up. 8 more, and up, nice. 7, beautiful. And 6, up, 5, and up, keep hollowing. 4, and up, heart is up. 3 more, and up. 2 more, and up. And 1 more, and up. Got a little bit inner thigh too, right? Some inner and outer. Just me. Okay. Other side. All right, on that other side. So, whew. Yes, let's work on that hollow. Pull in, chest is up, shoulders are relaxed, right? I look better on camera like that than like this. Yes? So I need to do it. Hello. Who am I talking to? I better do it. So anyway, good practice. That's why I'm just mentioning it. It's just kind of like that repetition. If you're a repetition person, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it until it becomes second nature, right? So here we go. All right, on the other side. So we're going to tuck, right, and we're going to work that oblique and up. There's 12. And tuck. There's 11. Up and 10. And up and 9. 8 more. And 7. Up and 6 more. Up. Nice. And 5 more. Good. 4. And up. Really use that oblique. 3. Go past that knee. Do it. 2. And up. And 1 more. And up. Good job. Take it out. Let's grab a drink. All right. I push drinks a lot, right? So you're hydrated. Anyone that needs extra water, grab some out of the cooler, right? So. Okay. Since we did those basics on the split squats, we've been doing some Bulgarians, right? A lot of you have sent me little chats that you're completely lost on the Bulgarian, so we're going to break it down, all right? I'm going to show both ways on that Bulgarian. Those of you that have that Bulgarian split squat, you're going to use the chair, right? I'm going to start with basically the split squat, okay? So that Bulgarian split squat, you're up on a high level, you've got balance, you're tucked, and we are still down to the ground and up, right? That Bulgarian split squat. If you are not ready for a chair, right? We are going to start you on something lower like a step. Okay, so if you don't have a step at home, maybe you have some type of little stool, right? I even have the stage right here. Here's another option, right? I could even Bulgarian split squat off the stage, right there, down and up, okay? So, we do have steps in the back if anyone wants a step. Basically, when you start that Bulgarian split squat, you've got the same type of motion. You're going down. You are not going any type of forward motion, no type of forward motion. You are going straight down and straight up. What it does, it gives you a longer place to split squat, right? It gives you, you're going a little bit deep, you're gonna get more quad. So, if anyone would like to use a step at home, you can use, got both ideas. I don't know what you got at home, but anyway, anything you have to raise up a little bit, maybe a paint stool. Beth, you had a paint stool you showed me. Exactly, she showed me a picture of hers before. So any little stool or anything you have at home, you can start with that. If a chair is too high, just look at the height difference. Here to here versus the steps, okay? So those Bulgarians, you're gonna get more inner thigh than just that basic lunge, right? So this is a Bulgarian split squat. Sharon, would you like, right here, absolutely. Sharon's gonna model for me using step, right? And steps, just have extra rungs. You don't want them to use them, right? So just a little bit of elevation. I'm gonna do it off a chair in case all you have at home is a chair. All right, so those of you that have been doing these with me and you've got it perfected, you know what to do. Weight up, right? Weight up on that. If you Bulgarian, pretty low, right? If you are new at this, right, hang on to a wall, right? You can hang on to a wall. Otherwise, we're gonna take a leg up. You've got some balance, right? You're gonna step away from that chair a little bit. We are gonna try to tuck, right? We're gonna try to tuck, and we are going to go down and come up, right? I'm gonna take my front leg. Let's fix our form a little bit. My front leg was a little too close. All right, so let's tuck in. Let's do 6 each leg, and let's clean it up, all right? So we're gonna go down, there's 6, and we're gonna come up. So you've got lower to go. We're down for 5, and we're up, right? And we are down for 4, and we are up. We've got 3 more on this side, and we're up. And we've got 2 more on this side, up, and 1 more on this side, 1, and up, okay? So when we're going slow, we can go deeper, yeah? When we're kind of doing it fast, maybe we're just doing this. It's not as effective, right? But if we slow it down and try to get that knee down to the ground, you've almost got a full bend right there, right? So, again, my advanced friends, weight up, all right? I'm gonna stay more beginner level without weight. Again, those of you, let me give you another option. Look at my mat. Just have this idea, okay? So if you have a nice thick mat like I do, you could Bulgarian squat from there, down and up, right? So just to elevate that back leg, all right? So we've got the other leg. Let's do it, all right? You need to hang on to a wall, hang on to a wall. That leg is up, you're gonna hop it out. Let's fix our form, let's tuck, right? We're gonna go down and up, and we are down, there's 6. We're gonna come up, you're gonna get as low as you can. We're down 4, 5, and up. All right, and we are down for 4, and up. Let's tuck. We're down for 3, and up. And we are down for 2, and up. And 1 more on this side. 1 more on this side, get low, and up. Yes? You following my friends on a step that are using a step? All right, so I know a chair is much higher, you have more room to go, right? Good? We do it one more time, okay? I said 6, so we can clean it up a little bit. All right, so good job. A little higher. All right. So, our goal would be to get that knee fairly low. You know, if that hurts your knee to bend that much, don't hit the ground. But to get that knee fairly low, sometimes you have to hop that front foot out a little bit so it's not leaning forward, right? We want to go straight down. So I noticed my own leg was a little over, so I tried to hop it out. So balance, right? So let's do 6 on that other leg. Again, you want to weight up here. You want to weight up suitcase style, feel free, okay? I'm going to show beginner, so I have no weight, right? Right here, I'm going to tuck it in. Tuck. Are we ready to go down? Yes? And we are down. There's that 6 and up. And we are down for 5 and up. And we're down for 4 and up. We're down for 3 and up. Drive through this front heel. Front heel pulls me up 2. One more. This front heel pulls me up for 1. Yes? So the weight is on that front heel. So you're not really pushing up from the back, you're pushing up from this front. All right, 6 on the other side. Yes? 6 on the other side. Let's take a second. Let's try to hollow out. Let's tuck. Right? Get that front leg out far enough. Yes? Hollow out. Yes, here we go down, that final 6. And 6 on that Bulgarian. Drive through this front heel and come up. Right? And 5 down through that Bulgarian and up. Right? 4 more down. Squeeze through this front heel and up. And we are down for 3 and up. And we are down for 2. Squeeze, holding the abs in, 2. Lot to remember. Down. We have 1 more. Let's do 1 more. That might have been it, but 1 more just in case. 1 more. Down and up. Nice. Step out of it. Okay. Great job. Woo. Going slow can be harder, right? Sometimes we go through our little moves faster, slowing it down, fixing. So we all have great form, right? It's a super good thing to do. Yeah? Okay. Gonna walk out the back of the legs. Grab your chair. If you want to hinge, right, you can just hinge right here. We did this in our stretch class this morning. You're gonna take a deep walk right there. Deep walk, right? So nice and deep, almost like a jazz move. Take it super deep where you feel your glutes, your hamstring, and your calf. Walk it out right there. Right, you can also try to hold in those abs. If you would rather hinge way down, feel free to hinge, right, up to you. Up high today with my new friends. All right, so we're gonna walk it out. Here we go. And walk, walk, walk. We have 1 more squat we're gonna do, right? We're in our 4th quadrant. 1 more. So guess what? You've already done some of the most hard basic things, right? We're doing a lot of basics. Get those basics down for leg work. Walk it out, take our stretch in between. You can also use the seat of a chair, right? If that back feels too high, you can use that seat of a chair and walk it, walk it, walk it. Does that feel amazing? Nice and deep, right? You're gonna feel it down to your ankle. See if you can come up on the ball of the foot. Work on that foot and ankle flexibility. We want our feet and ankles to be flexible too. So walk it and walk it nice and deep. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You're gonna bend the knees as you come up, right? I don't come up ever from a locked position, right? Forget the word locked out. That's old fitness. We don't do that anymore. No locking out. Okay. Woo. All right, so another base move we have to clean up is curtsy squats. All right, so curtsy squats involves a hip flexion, a leg goes behind you. We did straight to the back, right? We did straight to the back. This time it's gonna go to the side. right? So same thing on that curtsy squat. It is a straight down and a straight up, yeah, on that curtsy squat. So that involves some hip flexion. What I'd like to get us to do eventually, we're going to split squat and curtsy squat and split squat. We're going to do some forms, but I want to break down and make sure we've all got good form before we start doing any crazy combos, right? So let's work on getting that split squat, curtsy squat under control, right? So hips are forward, right? If you're completely turned, you're really turning it into just a basic split lunge, right? So hips are pretty much forward. We're back around the side. You're in that curtsy position. Do you remember doing a curtsy ever? Maybe as a little kid in ballet, we don't do them anymore, but yeah, maybe unless you're from England, I don't know, from the UK. All right, so even then, maybe not. All right, so basically that curtsy squat, you're gonna go down to the ground. So similar feel to that Bulgarian, but you have a little bit more balance. You've got 2 feet on the ground. So what's driving you up? The front heel. Front heel's driving you up. We don't want to drive up through the toe. That's going to throw it into your knee, right? We're always putting it into these big back muscles, right? Into the big back muscles. So curtsy squat, right? We are going to tuck and we're going to go down. All right, so again, let's talk about modifications. My advanced friends, level up with weight, right? If you got these down, level up with some weight. You can do suitcase. My beginner friends with me, we're going to use some support, all right? We're going to hang on to a chair as you take that leg behind you. If you have an inch, you still did a curtsy squat. Yeah, good job, all right? So if you can go lower, we are going to go lower. You've got a hip hinge. I'm driving through this front heel as I come up. This is almost just hanging out there. Sound good? I know I'm talking a lot today, more than normal, right? But we're doing our beginner workshop to get it all cleaned up. Okay, let's do it. We ready? Can we do 12 each side? Okay. So again, weight up. Some of you weight up if you want to do that. All right. Again, weight is on this front heel. Yeah? Let's do it. Here we go. And we are down for 12. Let's tuck and come up. And we are down for 11 and up. And down for 10. Drive through that heel, right? My toes are almost elevated. There's 10. Down. And 9. And down. For 8. And down for 7. Push through that heel. And down for 6. And up. Let's tuck. Down for 5. I'm talking to myself. Beth, tuck. 5 more. And here's 4 more. I think I gave us an extra. That's okay. 3 more, up. And 2 more, up. And 1 more, and up. Nice. So, if your knee is not ready to hit the ground, one other option you can do is put a mat down there if you're worried about banging your knee, right? Otherwise, we're working on that hip flexion to get that knee. So I could have done it like this, right? If you're worried about that knee, you can come down to a mat and push up, right? So, just another option for you. 12 on the other side, right? So, if you're using support, grab that support. If you're grabbing weights, let's pick them back up, right? We're to the back. Yes. The deep squat, right? So you just go as low as you can. Here we go. And we are down for 12. Drive through this front heel and up. And we are down for 11. Push through that heel. And down for 10. And up. Down for 9. And up. Let's slow it down. Let's tuck. Right? Down for 8. And up. And down for 7. Up. And 6 more. And up. And 5 more. And up. Tuck. 4 more. And up. Almost done. And 3 more. And up. 2 more. And 2 more. And up. And 1 more. And up. All right. So, more advanced people. All right. Just something you're going to work for. We're going to work on a lift. Right down and up. So that's just what we have coming up as we do some more advanced, as a curtsy squat with an elevated leg, right? So there's different things we can do. Clean up this first, get down to the ground, and then we move on, yeah? So, great job. Let's walk up those legs one more time. Grab the back of the chair or no chair. If you want to put your hands straight down into that forward fold, feel free. All right, we're gonna walk it out. Whew. So take that deep walk, nice and slow. Contract and expand those muscles. Come up on the ball of the foot. Walk it, walk. Woo, are we glowing? I'm sweaty and I rarely didn't even use weights today, right? So I know if you use weights, you are sweating. Woo. Just a couple of stretching moves and we're gonna call it a morning, right? Let's try to work on tucking again, right? Tuck in those abs, pull that rib cage in, and align that back. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up. All right, next move. Okay, so a couple different options. Those of you a little more flexy, we're gonna tap to the back of your chair, right? If you've done martial arts, there's a lot of moves like that roundhouse. You try to kick over a chair. Beginners, right? Beginners. We're gonna tap to a rung, right? To a bottom rung, or to the seat of a chair, right? If you've done martial arts, if you've done those roundhouse kicks, you're way over the top of a chair. It's all good. So you pick your level, right? Let's start. If you want to start here with me, I'll do that beginner level to the seat of the chair. Anyone that wants to go to the back of the chair or maybe even higher, feel free to kick it up. All right, we're at 20, at 19, 18, tuck it up, 17, 16, tuck, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 more, and 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, great job. All right, so you can see where you can work higher. If you're at home and let's say this gets easy for you, guess what's next? Back of the counter or your kitchen counter, right? Your kitchen counter, your bar, there you go. You want to try that one? Yeah, you probably can do it. So yeah, so your next level would be that kitchen counter once that chair gets easy for you, right? Okay, couple stretches. Up. Great job today, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our beginner. Just basically some core moves, right? With some lower body. Let's climb that ladder a little bit, stretch out that back. We've got cardio coming up. If you are joining me for cardio, we are going to stretch out those first 2 songs, of course, right? If you are not hanging out for cardio, please make sure you stretch that lower body 7 to 8 minutes, right? Let me stretch right here. Let's do a quick one, leg up on the chair. You can put it on the back of the chair. Let's take some stretches really quick, right? Still gonna try to tuck. Lean a little bit. If you would rather pulse it, you can pulse it or you can hold. Couple stretches, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other leg up. All right, other leg up. Again, we're gonna tuck and feel free to take that stretch right there. And 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, I wanna thank you. If you're not joining us for the next class, please stretch a little bit longer.